Welcome to the Raven Nest. I'm your host, Lindsay. Hey guys. So I was wanting to get something to eat today, but Spirit has called me to do a reading, and they're like, now. So here I am, being obedient. Alright guys, when I got this deck out and I started pulling these cards, I was hearing balance. There's something with your divine feminine. A divine feminine or your feminine side, male or female. They coexist within and without. There's something that you have learned or will be learning. To take care of yourself. There's something raging inside, like DMX is coming to mind. When you find out that your dog is a cat, shit. There's something coming about that is unseen. You may be feeling it, but you're not seeing it yet. Or you feel like something negative is working against you, and you got your dukes up. But this is a chance for you to see that this, whatever this is going to be something different for everyone. I'm going to try to narrow it down here in a moment, whatever Spirit will give me, but it's going to put you ahead. It's going to balance out your feminine. It's going to help birth some new opportunities. Devil. Maybe you're putting down, is that when I went to go split the deck? And the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's going to help you grow. This is something, well, everything helps you grow. Wah, wah, wah. Now I'm sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher. But something is going to blossom from this. I feel like it may be your intuition getting real tuned in. I believe it's something that is going to help balance out your masculine and feminine within. But let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. There's that conflict. This is having me feel like this is years. It's been a long battle. It's constant hitting a brick wall. You already know what this is about. This is a new way to think about things. Or think about how you feel. What is this relationship or job causing conflict? This person, place, or thing? This could be an addiction, being that devil is on the bottom. But what are you now feeling, knowing it doesn't feel right? What is this? This might be something you need to walk away from. As I say that, the Wheel of Fortune comes out. This is a twist of fate for you out of a bad situation. And Spirit saying, it doesn't matter if you sit in the front of the bus or the back of the bus. Just get on the freaking bus. What else do you want to say about this, Spirit? You're done with this. You're tired of feeling... This is monotonous. Whatever this is very monotonous. It's something that's day in and day out. It's the same thing. Nothing changes. It's always. And it's not fulfilling you anymore. It's not challenging you. It's not giving you any desired want. Thank you, Spirit. It's time for you to get up and go after what you want. It's time for you to balance out that divine feminine and masculine. It's time for you to go with what makes you feel good and does good for you. You need to take care of yourself. I'm hearing take care of yourself. Thank you. These burdens. Same shit. These burdens. This constant fighting, this constant weight of... This is unnecessary. And it's weighing you down physically. It's taking a toll, and mentally. If your mental ain't good, your physical ain't going to be good either, okay? If your mental ain't good, how can you handle anything else? Mental burdens cause stagnation. Mental burdens cause conflict in your head. There's something Spirit's asking you to walk away from, I feel like. But I'm going to let the cards tell us instead of me assuming. Because assume makes an ass out of you and me. Maybe it's something you're assuming. Maybe it's something that's causing you mental anguish that is completely unnecessary. I think it's Family Guy it comes from, but the backwards dog. Or maybe it was The Simpsons. I can't remember. But it's like, you go forward to almost closing this chapter, and then you take steps back. Instead of releasing, you're holding on. Instead of walking away, you're staying. Instead of bobbing, you're weaving and you keep getting hit. Show me the Spirit. Show me what we're working with. Frustration. No shit. Frustration. I'm feeling a little spicy today, so excuse my language. I'm sorry. Success. You are very successful at staying in frustration. One of the things I learned when I went through therapy was that I was kind of proud because my psychologist was like, "Are you sure you didn't go to school for psychology?" She said, "What do you think your biggest problem is, Lindsay?" I said, "I'm comfortable in uncomfortable situations." Once I realized that, it was a whole new ball game. And maybe it's the same for you. And maybe you're comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Please and thank you, Spirit. What else do you want to say? I'm getting this very, like, I drank too much coffee feeling. Is the way the energy feels. And it's kind of like, I feel like I'm excited to go to Six Flags or something. Disneyland, Disney World. I'm hearing it's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Disruption in space. Maybe you need to step away from this situation. If you can't do it physically, do it mentally. Refuse to think about it for a little bit. If you refuse to think about it, your human mind cease. I'm putting you in a mental timeout, ego, brain, thoughts. This disruption could be bringing you space to fill up with what you want to. Not what this person wants you to do, not always. I'm hearing narcissist. You could be dealing with a covert narcissist. And if that is the case, the only thing that will make them happy is nothing. Understand that. Understand and overstand that, okay? You can never make a narcissist happy. You're always too much. You're too emotional. You're too sensitive. I am. I very much am. I've learned to control it better because what that actually is having a conscience. But in all seriousness, it's a superpower of mine now. I'm very much an empath. I can, like I said, I have feelings about feelings. Our emotions about emotions. I can see why you're mad at me from your point of view. Or why you're upset at me from your point of view. I can see why she feels the way she does about him, her, they. I mean, I can see if it's very interesting. I can walk into a room and know exactly what the vibe is. Turn that into your superpower. Take some time out for you. Clear some space out. Get rid of this frustration so you can successfully clear out this disruption. What else do you want to say about the spirit? You want to... Sometimes all you need is a break. That break, if you're right up the road from the store and you can walk there safely, try breaking your routine. Don't drive up there. What are you going to do? Get there quick and come back quick to the frustration and the arguing? The mind fuck? I mean, seriously. Take your time and go to the store. Take your time and walk. Be one with nature. My best friend, I kept telling her, she's like, I'm so tired. I'm so frustrated. I can't get my mind right. She was getting sick a lot. Because, excuse me, I had to get something to drink. Because the constant battle and fighting everyday life, the burdens and everything coming at her, could not get any mental clarity. I kept telling her, go outside, go outside, go outside. Hold a rock. Do something with outside. She finally goes on a walk, she told me the other day. Well, yesterday, actually. It wasn't the other day, it was yesterday. And got so many answers because she gave herself space. She said she went on a 45-minute walk. But just that time away from the everyday, that little mental break. See, your spirit guides, angels, Yahweh, however you want to look at God, universe, they ain't gonna say, hey, dummy, this is a repetitive process. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Come over here. Come over here. Go this way. You gotta cross. Nah, go this way. They're not going to speak that clearly and that loud for most. Spirit speaks to you in a whisper. It will never yell at you. It will never be threatening. It may be something you don't want to hear, but that's your ego rebuking that. But you can't hear spirit with everything else going on. You can't hear the guidance. Especially if you're empathic and you haven't learned to put up spiritual boundaries. Then their emotions, your emotions, their mama, daddy, brother, sister, friend, everybody's emotions is going to be in. You're not going to know what's yours. You're not going to know what's yours. Your emotions, what's their emotions, or are you picking? You just need to take a breath, center yourself. I'm feeling the energy, the chaos, but you need to center yourself. Taking a walk. Whatever you can do to where you are by yourself and you are in the current moment. Not the past, not the future, but the present. Whatever you can do to get very present will help you navigate through this. Okay? Let's see. Spirit, do you want to not anything else about this? Whoop. You want to say anything about this, please? Thank you. Thank you. Judgment. Death. You can't begin until you end. They say every king has to die before they can be king. But that's the ego death. That's I'm not going to let them win. That's I'm going to stay just to piss them off. I don't know why that came in, but don't do that, boo-boo. Don't do that. No, that's causing you more strife, okay? That's causing you more pain. That is not helping the situation at all. Don't be bullheaded. Don't be bullheaded. It doesn't mean you need to stand and fight. It doesn't mean that walking away is making you I'm here making you less than. Holy Spirit, what else would you like to say about this? You need to rise above this. Do you want this bird? Is this bird attractive to you? I mean, it's got these feathers and pieces of vertebrae, and it's ugly. You don't want something that's dead. You want to rebirth and have it beautiful. You want to rise above and be beautiful. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at all the other birds. Because the birds are the same feather flock together, okay? If I'm hearing if it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, probably a duck. But in this case, it's a dead duck. Okay. That even looks like a duck beak. Alright. Holy Spirit, do you want to say anything else? What would you like to say to close this out? Keep your spirits up. This too shall pass, okay? Blue. Mother yourself. There's that divine feminine. Be your own parent. Nurture yourself. Think about you. You can't do anything for anybody else until you take care of you first. Get back to you. Alright guys, I love you. I like you, and I will see you later.